I've got a story to tell, and it's a pretty good one. If you've looked at my other videos about the turbo gauge, I told you that I wanted the exact match gauge. And I ended up getting one that wasn't the exact match gauge, right? Well, it was working fine. The gauge part worked fine, but for some reason, all the lights went out in the gauge. So I came back, and they go, oh, let me just recrimp the line. So they recrimped the line, it worked. But not even a full day. They went out again. And I was thinking, what in the world? So I came back, and my guys are great. They said, man, we really apologize. What happens is, let me go in there. They found out, they rewired the whole thing. And it doesn't work again. And I was beginning to think, I think my car does not want that gauge. That might sound silly, but it really is like that, isn't it? So, look what I got. Doesn't that look better, man? That is beautiful. It is beautiful. It's an exact match of the instrument panel. Look at that baby. I don't know if you can appreciate it with this camera because it's not really detailed. Now it does say boost, but that's alright. That's what turbo is, it's boost. Now I'm just going around at 40, you know. There's cops, by the way, there's cops everywhere around here. Let me turn this on. There was like some kind of motorcycle accident today. I think people died, unfortunately. They roped off the whole, but there's cops just looking for trouble right now. So I don't want to be that trouble. But look at this gauge, man. And you know what's cool about this gauge? It's illuminated much brighter. The whole dial lights up, and it's just beautiful. And the needle itself has an independent light that just lights the needle, just like these did. Before, that needle was just being lit up by whatever the bulb was in the gauge. You know, just one. It was a cheaper gauge. I mean, there's nothing bad about the gauge itself, other than this is a real experience that I had, and they even came to the conclusion it was either the bulb or the gauge itself. They don't really know. They're just going to send it back. And the cool thing is, I didn't have to pay anything. And these are good people. They're called ETA Tuning. They're right here in Sanford, Florida. They're the best. They do all my upgrades. I swear by them. So, and that's good customer service too. I thought I would have to pay because it is a more expensive gauge. There's no doubt about it. This gauge is the exact match. I mean, you could see if you look at the car right now, it doesn't even look like, it looks like Volkswagen put that in. You know what I mean? Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Anyways, I'm very happy. I'm happier than I ever was, even with the other one. And I don't have that nagging feeling in the back of my mind that I did something wrong. Now I feel all is right with the world. And this gauge is perfect. And look at it, man. Look at it. Look at it. Look. Wonderful, man. If you give it the gas, I'm only in drive mode, it's going to give a little bit of boost. We were already going 50, so I'd have to really hit it. I really can't do that right now. This is where the accident was up here. I don't want the cops coming. I think they're on to me, man. They're wise! They're getting wise! You know what? I might just come straight up here. I'm not going to go that crappy way. Did they open up the road? This is where the accident was. We'll see. I think there was 2 bodies, man. We better not talk about it. It's not nice. Feel sorry. God bless anyone that was in an accident like that, especially if it took their life. Bless their families and comfort them in this time of mourning and sorrow. May they survive it. I wish no one died. I really don't know what the story was. I saw 2 tarps over people. And I don't know if they were people, but it just didn't look good. So it was right. It looks like they reopened the road there. But I'm happy. And we're going to see when it turns. Now we're in drive. Okay, this is not going to be, you know, racing. We're just going to see the turbo respond in a normal fashion during acceleration. I'll show you the light. It's red. When it turns green, I'll show you the turbo. Oh, that gauge works a lot better. You know why it works a lot better? The needle doesn't jump around all the time. You know what I mean? It just steadily climbed and it did its thing. And it was going up to 10. Now, I wasn't really, I'm only going like 45. If I was on highway speeds, I could have really hit it. And like I said, I got to be careful around it. I got my Rocky Mountain radar, but it's not foolproof. It only scrambles for a split second. If the cops are too close, it won't scramble. Let's see, yeah. I hope that gauge is working though. I think so, but if I really get on it. Yeah, man, 15 pounds of boost. We were going 70 there. See how fast this car is, brother? Tell me this ain't a great car. This car can kick the ass of any car, man, in its class. I'm telling you. Someone did tell me the Mazda Speed is faster, so I'm not going to dispute that, but I love my car, so it doesn't really matter. I think the GTI is the best. And I'm stage 1, so I'm not like a regular car, so it does have a little more oomph than even the stock one has. I'm running about 252 horsepower now with the stock stage 1. And then even beyond that, we got the forge intake, which does increase the horsepower. I don't know by how much. I really don't. But I know that there is more air flowing. You can see I'm making 24.7 miles per gallon, and it's climbing. Right? I love this, man. This is great. This is great, man. Anyway, that is all. You get to see the Indigo Blue, brand new replacement turbo gauge. Live it. Love it.